There's an energy I feel every time I head to the coast of Ireland. The almost constant wind driving waves ashore, and each sound and motion completely different to the next. This is the energy that fuels me. Fuels me to get out more, breathe in more, and enjoy every moment. Where one of the challenges lies for me is trying to capture all of those movements, feelings and story into one image.
Hello and welcome back to my channel, and we are now at sunset, still in Ballycotton. We're looking at Ballycotton Lighthouse here in the distance, and I've come along to the coastline here because it's high tide, and this place is perfect for high tide because you get some beautiful shapes in the rocks that are here. You can get some really dynamic movement as well of the water as it comes through. And I've set up here, as you can see, there's a wave coming in just below me here, and then right in front of me too, with this rock, and then other rocks as well on the left hand side, and everything is acting as a natural leading line that's heading me straight into the frame, and then obviously finishing up with the lighthouse that you see in the distance there. I'm here, as I said, for sunset. Hopefully I will get some nice light, don't know yet, but we'll get a quick test shot anyway here, play around with the composition and see if I'm happy to stay in this spot. I might be if I can catch a wave like we just saw here, but we'll see now after I get this set up, and I'll talk you through what I finally settled down on. Set up the first shot here, and yeah, I do like the way I've got the camera set up. However, it's still quite bright in the sky and it's dark here, and I want to be able to have a longer exposure of around half a second. So for me to get half a second here, I've had to put in two ND grads. So I put in a 0.9, which I normally would shoot with, but I've also put in a 0.3 as well. So it's now up to 1.2, and that's allowing me to be able to take the photograph here, contain the sky, not get anything blown out in the sky, and then obviously keep the movement of the water as well that's here in front of me. The way I've got it composed as well is that on the bottom of the screen as well itself is where the water will start to flow from. You have this rock that's here in front of me. I'm going to wait and see if I can capture a wave as well, just breaking over the rocks that are here. They're going to be on the right hand side of the frame, so if I can get a bit of action there as well, it will take away any of the darkness, I suppose, that it would do. And then there's some lovely light now as well hitting the lighthouse as well itself. Just missed that one. Hitting the lighthouse as well itself. So I do think I might get some nice shots as well here this evening, all depending obviously on how the west gets on, if it's going to block out the light. Again, when I take my photos here, I'm doing a mixture of photographs when the wave is coming in, or I'll wait for the wave to go out, because they'll give you two different types of photographs as well themselves. I'm at f8, I'm at half a second, my ISO is at 50, so you can see that it's still quite bright obviously overall to enable me to get that half a second exposure. But there is some lovely movement on the rocks, some lovely movement of the water, going over the rocks, and I do think it's going to give a nice image. I always enjoy coming here because you will always get a nice photograph, and I don't think today is going to be a disappointment. Even if I don't get absolutely beautiful light, I think I still will get a nice shot. So this wave now is coming in here. I'm going to wait for it to come through, and it's going to fill up the little gully that's here in front of me, and then as it comes back out again, I'm going to take that shot. So not that one actually, yeah, I'll try this one actually. Yeah, no, I'm going to wait for something to come in a bit more, so I'll wait around, catch that optimal wave, and I'll show you the best shot that I think anyway in regards to the conditions that we have here. really do like this, what I found here. So there's a set of rocks in front of me, and the way it's kind of framing inside, it's got a lot of diagonals that are going through, and those diagonals are created by the waves as they come in here. And I still have my dual grads on, and you can see maybe in the distance there now these clouds are getting a bit of light, so we are close enough to sunset, so maybe I will get some nice light here at some point. But I'm waiting now for a wave to come around here, similar to what we see right now, and I'm going to capture that as it comes back out, and that should lead your eye directly right out to the lighthouse as well. Then that will be on the top third of the horizon. I'll keep taking some photographs here. Again, I'm going to wait for the best type of wave, because each wave is going to be different, and I do think this will be a lovely second shot from here, and we're not even in the good light just yet. Looking over here now on my right hand side, because the water is coming in, there's some really good movement on some rocks that are over here, so I'm going to head over this way, and I'll end up there, I think, for the final. This is going to be a big one here, got to be careful. So I think I'll end up over there for the final shot, like I said, and I'll show you this one here now, and yeah, we'll head over to the right hand side and hopefully get some nice wave action. I've moved over here now, like I said, and as you can see in front of me, there's some lovely action that's happening in the water, and I've got the lighthouse that's some way lit up as well in the background. It's not as lit up, obviously, as I would like it to be. There's no real direct light, but it still is nice. And what I'm doing here again is using the water to fill the frame in regards to what I have below. So I've composed the photograph that I have this V that's starting right from the center of the bottom of the image, and then it goes right out as well then to the lighthouse that you see in front. And I do think, you know, that I'm not going to get much light here now, so I'm probably going to call it a day from here. But yeah, some lovely shots again. I think probably got the best of what it is right now. Hanging around anymore, it's not really going to deliver any better of a shot, I'd say. So I'm just going to wait, keep taking some photographs here, and find the best one with the best movement in the waves that I like the most, which brings the whole scene as well itself to life. So thank you very much for watching this episode. I do hope you enjoy the content. If you are just after joining, thank you very much for subscribing to the channel. If you've been here before, thanks for sticking with me. And if you have any comments or any questions like that, please do hit them in a comment below. And until the next time, from Ballycotton on a beautiful summer evening at sunset, Slán go fóill.